Me either. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good, Raymond. I done all my upgrades. My team, they just sorry right now. hmm Now my defense, for the most part, is pretty decent outside of my linebackers. It's my offensive line. The O line, they all young. It's like they gonna eventually make it to probably 80, 85, something like that. I ain't even. Mm-hmm. 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 Game just came out.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on
I didn't
the
buy this,
Philadelphia Eagles.
by the way. This is the new Madden. I did not buy it. I won share it this week. I'm just
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here
like
we
a
are
happy
in
home,
October,
bro.
and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
I was going to eventually get it, but I appreciate y'all. From the coach in the first place, because I couldn't get one fast enough.
A run for the former Seahawk. It's Rashad Penny. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You talk about this Washington defense. And they've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top
10
unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Penny, a first down carry.
He holding.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true.
Come on now.
Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
The Eagles at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
That one complete down the field to Smith.
Good route.
That's
on me. I got to get my fingers right. Get used to it.
Smith. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
No,
and the
I
Eagles
saw it.
I
was like, I know it's coming, but
here this afternoon.
you know, it is what it is. I get my hands right. That's a good play. I can't talk trash.
The score 7-0. after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's see what we got, coach. New plays, new playbook. Let's give them something different.
First and 10, it's Richardson. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the
Fournette loses.
Bro, ain't no way.
It's picked up by the Eagles. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
You remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. They'll try the right side here with Penny. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
63 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal?
On the sneak, it's Hurts.
And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's third down.
Swift.
Bro.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Richardson looking to throw this. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the save. Fletcher Cox coming right up the gut. Gets
I got
in there
68s and
for a
69s out there right now.
They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes and throw the football, and they'll have a better chance to win again this week.
Tress Way on fourth down is sent out to punt.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And taken right at the 35.
Boy.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their
Come here,
first
boy.
two
We
drives.
here.
They still haven't given
I'm gonna make them
anything
work.
up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
You talk about this Washington defense.
They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
They held them to just 13 points in the game.
Coming to get ya. Coming to
You can't
get
expect them to do much better
ya.
than that. That's excellent defense.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Yes,
It's going
sir.
to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
On 4th down, Aaron Sipos on to punt for Philadelphia. Nothing the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
It was trash.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
Unreal,
You're just
bro.
trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They go play action with Richardson. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds.
From the 20, here's a 2nd and 5.
Out of the pistol, it's Fournette. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On 1st down, Richardson. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a pickup of 12 and a Commander's 1st down. Play action. Now Richardson. Going right back to Dotson.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your...
And this is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking...
You crazy.
It within an eyelash, dropped at the 1.
That shoulder down on the end.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. Fournette is in.
Let me see something.
Touchdown, Commanders. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Excuse me, Jesus.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Keep fighting, young fellows. Keep fighting.
Stuff that one up in a big way.
Don't let these Eagles scare y'all.
Has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for it with Penny.
The game.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They keep it with Penny on first down. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
That's on Pro Bowl center Jason Kelce.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Second down. Here's Hurts.
Flush to his right.
And that one into the hands of Brown downfield.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Penny up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
That block in the back.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Rashad Penny, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get some. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. 57 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So all of a sudden with that run, maybe now a chance for points here.
It's a total mind shift, isn't it? Because what you were saying before was, hey, let's just get out of here, get the half over with. Instead, we can get some points now.
Richardson off the play fake.
Oh, what a play by Dotson. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Samuel in motion.
They'll give Fournette another crack. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette.
Let's go.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Leonard Fournette
with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first
Good coaching
half.
out here, Raymond.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Come here.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
They'll set up a throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A big connection on that one. 53 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
They'll throw now on the final play. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Fournette on the counter, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
Now Richardson.
And incomplete on a deep ball.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson.
No way, bro. No way. No way. This is nasty. Those are 3 guys that are there against one guy to block him. And you're telling me you can't block that guy. Ain't no way, bro. That's goofy nasty.
Now it's Penny running right. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
137 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Rashad Penny, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14.
Touchdown. Lost a down fumble. 3 guys can block.
Now
that would have been a foot
here's
race.
Elliott on to kick it away.
Unbelievable.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
Steps him, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Richardson on third and short.
Jesus, come on, bro.
This will be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go with a big bank for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little
unreal.
Short, and he didn't get there.
Unreal.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Here's a give to Penny, and he'll be taken down at the 34. Cody Barton there to bring him down.
That felt like a trap, because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Throwing is Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
I just got to get these young boys all right. But
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
That coach amazing. Let's go there.
This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Excuse me. Let's go. Excuse me. Pick up play, Kenneth. You're up 35-14.
And ready to roll. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
This pass hauled in by Dotson. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
It's the O-line, bro. It ain't nothing there. It's the O-line.
Jalen Carter in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game.
He's celebrating enough.
Wind it down.
Let's go.
But at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going
We'll
out
knock him out.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
On 3rd down, Penny.
Hey!
And some room to work. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
173 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout.
Come here, boy.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
There's Jamin Davis, the former Kentucky Wildcat, bringing the pressure that time.
He had nothing,
They're
fellas.
not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Hurts.
Dude, ain't no way, bro.
He's got it on the crossing route.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Eagles up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Got to keep one in the bag.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter.
Ain't no way, bro. There's no way. This man runs 91, bro.
Hassan Reddick able to record his 5th sack of the season. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that.
Ain't no way Slay is catching him.
And made a really nice play.
A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Now carry there for Fournette as he's able to work his way for a gain of about 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw complete to Dotson. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
Dotson's somebody who can turn any catch into a big play. That's why Washington took him 16th overall in 2022, and that's what he showed in a strong rookie season. Expect a big jump for him in year 2.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin from 10 yards out.
And the Commanders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
We almost knocked that nigga out. See something.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 35. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Towards the end zone for Brown. That is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Flushed out right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 32-yard line. On first down, Hurts.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Devontae Smith.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now a 2nd and 10. Richardson on 2nd and 10.
Jesus.
His throw incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
Right there, Hurt. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Richardson. Off play action.
Jesus ain't bro, God.
He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout,
as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Richardson looking to throw. They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke.
2nd and 7. And Richardson yet again.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to
get your tail knocked out. Keep playing with me.
But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes
keep
just
playing with me
and take the hit.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Again, it's Penny.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
17 yards and a first down for Philly.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football.
Bro. I get it. Yep.
Charles, a lot of happy faces.